What's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here, and I know, where's the reaction video you had planned? Look, it's still being edited, but I just want to give my quick review of The Flash Season 3, since it's already near the end of November, and like I said, I'm reviewing each season once a month. We just did Season 1 at I think, was it September? Yeah. No, actually, no. Oh, God. It was October was when we did Season 1. And then Season 2, we did fuck. I can't hear myself think. So, in September, we did Season 1, and then October was Season 2. I know Season 2 didn't do much on the view route, but we're continuing the marathon leading up to the final season, which is releasing early this year and hopefully comes out on Netflix so I could binge it and finish it for you guys. I did finish half of Season 7 though. So when I get to Season 6, I'm going to stop recording for after this, I'm going to stop recording and then I'm going to watch the rest of Season 7 and then watch Season 8 when I get close to reviewing Season 7. So one of the things I want to say is the story, and let's start with the premise. So the premise starts with Season 3 of The Flash, is where Barry Allen is living now in something called Flashpoint, where his mom and dad are alive after the events of Season 2. Where in the timeline that he's living in, his memory is starting to erase and everything. So he asks Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash again, to go in and kill his mom. Again. That's literally what he does. So he can get back to the timeline he was originally, oh my God, which originally comes from, and decides, hey, I'm going to try to, but then realize that stuff already still has changed in the timeline, where Cisco's brother is dead. Joe and Iris are not getting along anymore because Joe lied apparently about her mother being alive, which again is fucking stupid. But it is what it is. And then basically, Barry has to fix all that. But also, there's a bigger threat out there, calls himself Savitar. So Barry has to defeat Savitar throughout the season and also save Iris before she dies in the May of 2017. A lot of you guys don't know, I really like this season. Is it perfect? Is it better than the first two? No. There is problems with the season. But I do want to get this right out of the bat. I did watch... I did watch the season when it came out on Netflix. So I binged the show again, like I said, during the summer. At the time before I found out the series was going to end on its 9th season. So here we are again with the 3rd season of The Flash. And here's my thoughts. Grant Gustin is Barry Allen and as The Flash. Now, normally I would split it into these two, little things, still the same character either way. Great. He did a great job. He nailed it out of the park. Especially when he's crying. Really well performance. Well done, Grant Gustin. And then, him playing Savitar. Yes. Spoiler alert. If you guys have not watched Season 3... yeah, you've been spoiled already. See, Savitar is really, his story made sense in an otherwise kind of scenario, if you know what I mean. So the story, how he fell and became Savitar was when he was fighting Zoom, Barry split himself into two pieces, where the one that's Savitar is running with Zoom, I guess, and Barry goes to... It's been a while since I watched Season 2 after I reviewed it, so give me a freaking break. Anyways, he comes in and he realized that he could probably become a better speedster than his original ally. So he decides to, you know what, I'm going to go screw up Barry Allen's life and go kill his girlfriend. Is that not a story arc or what? I'm just saying. I'm literally just saying. Just trying to tell you guys that scenario. At first, that was pretty stupid, but that, again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Then you got Caitlin Snow's story arc, where she's trying not to become Killer Frost, which, by the way, is... before Ethan started doing something weird, because I'm here hanging with Ethan by the time I'm reviewing this. So, yeah. So, by the way, like I've been trying to say, her character arc is really well done. I love how they try to make her Killer Frost, but at the end, she's not really Killer Frost. And by the way, Killer Frost becomes an amazing character in the show. Let's just say that. And of course, the fighting styles of the season, really creative. I really like the final boss battle between Savitar and Barry. Really well done. Like, I thought that was well developed and earned. And another thing I really liked about the season is, of course, is we got 2 new characters. We got Draco Malfoy in the series. We got Draco Malfoy in this series. Look, he's not Draco Malfoy. He's Julian. Plus, who names their child Julian? I'm just asking. Who? Like, I don't get it, you know? And then we got, what's his face? Oh, fuck. What's his face? His name? Damn. I forgot what's her face's name. But she wasn't even in the series for that long. She just left. Like, she's done. Like, whoever's new character comes in, they leave the series for good. That's literally what they do. But she was interesting. And then you got HR, which is another Wells. And let's be honest, I kind of like this Wells. He's funny. He's stupid as hell. And he made me laugh out loud so many times watching this season. I don't know why. I guess part of me is that character a little bit. Like, the part where he's trying to come up with the idea and he's, like, copying them. That's basically what I did growing up. It reminded me so much of Tyler, my best friend, Tyler Fly, who's doing the videos like I'm doing, but differently, if you know what I mean. He kind of reminded me of him. That's why I like this character so much watching the season again. And it's a refresh. It's a refreshment from this entire series. And then finally, the final good thing I could say about the season is the leading up to, no, I got one more good after this, leading up to the final episode of the season, this season. And let me just say, it was very creative. It was very well paced. Let's just say that. And the story's interesting without a doubt. And the second best thing about this season, and we got to talk about it, and this is the one thing I hate about season 4, which we'll get into next month in December. And I'm not reviewing it on Christmas Eve. That's for the Santa Claus series. That review will happen after Christmas. The Flash suit. The future Flash suit. That's all I gotta say. That suit is fucking amazing. It looked great in this series. It's sad, though, that it's only on season 4. The worst season out of this entire series. Let's just say that. And now, I do have problems with season 3 of The Flash. And we're gonna start with one. Roll the clip.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is.
We got along in that other life. My dad and I, didn't we?
Yeah. Iris asking a stupid ass question when Barry is literally ripping his heart out, saying that he went back in time to save his mom. And Iris asks, so my father and I got along in that other life, did we? He literally just told you, like, a few minutes ago. He literally told you a few minutes ago that he went back in time and changed stuff, saying that you guys did get along. What in the world? Why in the world would you ask that shit? That is the most stupid ass question I have heard in any TV show or movie scenario. And that's something I would ask. And I'm stupid as well. I am autistic, is what I'm trying to say. Who asked that kind of question? My father and I got along in that other life, did we? No fucking shit. No shit. And then Savitar. You don't really get more screen time with him throughout the season. You do see him whoop the asses of Wally and Barry, and you see the reveal. But you don't really see that as much until Barry finds it out. So, and how Caitlin Snow or Killer Frost recognized him as Barry, what the? And that's the part I'm like, I didn't get that when I was watching it. I was like, that is the worst scenario I've seen in any season of this series. Except season 4. Season 4 had the buttload of worst things of all of them. Let's just say that shit. And the final problem I have with the show is just the pace of, we are in one scenario and then we get to this last scenario. Just saying, pacing is horrible. That's all I gotta say. Overall, guys, season 3 of The Flash, really decent. I really would recommend not skipping the season. I would recommend skip season 4 though, but we'll get to that review soon in December. And I will not hold back my language or my anger, because that season made me angry the most out of anything I've seen in my life. I do really like the season of The Flash. This season is really interesting. It has a really good take in the series, and I'm giving season 3 of The Flash a very light 7 out of 10. It's a good season. It is. Besides all that scenario, it's a good season. Now, excuse me, I'm going to edit this and let this premiere tomorrow, which is the last day of November. And I still have to edit this other video that I'm making. And it's taking time, yes. And I'm not normally doing this quote opening with the poster next to me doing this review. But thank you guys so much for waiting this far for season 3 of The Flash. And I cannot wait to do season 4. Well, actually, fuck season 4. I can't wait to do season 5 and 6, honestly. And as always, smack the like. I love it, you guys. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Because I drank a Monster and it's helping me do this review at least. I would love to know what you guys think of season 3 of The Flash. Did you love it? Do you hate it? Or you like me? You're like, it's good. It's just not great like the other 2 seasons. You let me know in the comments. As always, smack the like button. Also push the red button, which is subscribe. Turn on notifications to be notified video I make. Go in the link in the description to my gaming channel, my Discord server, and my horror channel. As always, I'm Daily Reacts. Take care.
I only have a few minutes left. I can feel it. But before I go, I'm gonna kill Joe and Wally and Iris. If I am going to die, then everything you love is going to die too.
Feel to get so close to your ascension and end up on the ground.
Now I see. It's written.
Nothing's written.
You kill me, you become me. Either way, I live.
I'll never let the pain and darkness determine who I am. I will never be you.